Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. I'm Baby Weenus. This is episode 11. This is the Minecraft mod pack we're working with and getting some decent progress right now. Last time we looked, we were at the very end of Tier 3, right here with the Industrial Blast Furnace. So we finished doing that. Then we made the machine casings and the reinforced casings, which required a ton of steel. Tons of steel. But we made it. After that, we just had to crush up some rubies, make the rubies into chrome using the blast furnace, and then make some titanium using the blast furnace. Then a fluid infuser, which we built, which allows us to make iridium. Iridium you make by... Here, fluid infuser, the thermoconducting alloy, and the essence of the gods we made in one of the older episodes. You just combine those in the fluid infuser to get iridium. So once we did that, that unlocked Tier 4. So Tier 4 we now have, which ends in Galacticraft. It's a very difficult chapter, as it should be, because it's the final chapter. But we haven't done much. We made a circuit fabricator, which was not that difficult, but a few of these things were a pain to make, but not really very bad. Then we also made a fluid mixer, similar setup, also not that bad to make. But the difficult thing we're stuck on now is expensive plates. This is the next quest. You need 64 chrome plates and 64 titanium plates. These are very, very difficult and slow process. Just so you know, when you crush an entire stack of bauxite and put it into the industrial blast furnace, well, you have to actually put it into the electrolyzer first, then you get titanium dust. Each stack of bauxite, you only get 2 titanium ingots per stack. So that's what's cooking in here now. You have these titanium ingots. I've been doing this for a while, and let's see, so far I've got 48, so I'm getting there. And then chrome, you crush the rubies and put the rubies in the blast furnace. I've got 38 chrome, so I still need a lot, but I'm almost completely out of rubies and completely out of bauxite, so I've got a little bit of ruby dust left, bauxite not so much. But that's not what we're going to work on today. Today we are going to do mystical agriculture, the second and third tiers of that. And the reason we decided to do this right away is because our little farm here has been running for about 2 weeks, farming up all these different things we have planted in here and storing them in here. And this crate's getting very full, but more importantly, even without all this stuff that's in this crate here, is this crate is completely full, including the second page. You can't tell the difference, but here, I'll show you. So it's got 2 full pages of this. Thankfully, I was able to borrow, a friend of mine who was playing on this server created a master infusion crystal. So just to show you how difficult those are to make, it takes all this stuff. Runes of fire, air, earth, and water. 4 star metal ingots, which we can't even make star metal yet, so that would have been impossible. Blocks of Supremium, a block of mana diamonds, fractum, and tridonite. None of this is impossible. We could have made all of this besides the star metal, but it saved us a lot of materials by using his. So he let us borrow it. It has unlimited uses, which is great. So first thing we're going to do is turn all this inferium into the other types. Luckily we've got a crafting table here. All we're going to do is, actually it's not the right setup. We're just going to do this a bunch of times. That's really all we're going to do, is just take 4 stacks of inferium and turn it into 4 stacks of prudentium ore, or a stack of prudentium ore per 4 stacks. I'm going to do this a bunch of times. a bunch of times. So, probably going to cut a little bit out of the video because I don't think you're going to want to watch me do this a million times. So, I will cut ahead to when I've made a lot of Prudentium. Alright, now we've made half a crate of Prudentium essence. And we're not even close to done the process. From here on, we're going to convert the Prudentium into Intermedium. So, the same way we just did the Inferium essence into the Prudentium, when you do 4 Prudentium like that, you get Intermedium. And once again, we're going to stack everything up the same way and just sit here and convert a lot of that into Intermedium. We're not going to convert all of it because we're going to need a lot of Prudentium to step everything up. The crystals, the seeds, the shards, everything needs to start with Inferium, then use Prudentium, then Intermedium, and so on and so forth. So we're probably going to convert about 2/3 of this into Intermedium. So once again, don't want to bore you with the mass production here, so we'll cut ahead to when I have most of this turned into Intermedium. Alright, I have the whole crate condensed. Most of it is now Intermedium, so I'm probably going to take about, once again, about 2/3 of the Intermedium and turn this into the next tier, which is Superium. There's Superium and Supremium. We're going to take some of this, convert it over to Superium. I think that's about all we're going to do. So this gives us 2.5 stacks of Superium essence. We're going to also make a little bit of Supremium. Actually, we'll just make a half a stack. 8 of these. I don't know how much we're going to need, and I don't want to. You can't convert it back, can you? No, I don't think you. Oh, you can, but you get only half as much. 8 turns into 4 instead of like 32 turning into 8. So you lose a ton if you convert it the other way. So for now, we're just going to make 8 and leave everything else the way it is here. And now we're going to go into the actual chapter and see what we need to make. So we're going to go into Mystical Agriculture Tier 2. This is where we left off. We haven't really done much. We made the Tier 4 Inferium seeds. They want us to make arrows and Supremium. And then they want us to make Tier 4 crafting seeds. And there's a whole bunch of different options down here. Let's see what they have. Mithril, don't need that. Special infused iron, that may be useful. Steel seeds definitely will be nice. We need a lot of steel. Boron seeds, not so much. We have a lot of boron. Ruby seeds is absolutely a necessity. That's going to be the first thing we do if we have enough rubies, because we need a lot more to make chrome, and I'm pretty much out of rubies, so we might have to wait and do that when I have more. But that's going to be a necessity. Blaze seeds, blazes are not that hard to get, but I might end up making them anyway. Aluminum seeds also could be pretty useful. End seeds, don't need that. I think that just makes end stone and those type of things. And then alumite seeds, that's probably also one of the better ones. I'd say alumite, aluminum, ruby, and blaze are probably the best ones there, and steel. We might end up making all of those, but I'm pretty sure they're very expensive. So let's see. First step is going to be the Tier 4 crafting seeds, which are a little difficult if I do remember. Yep. So first thing you need to do is make a Tier 3 crafting seed, which is not that simple, which takes us back down to a Tier 1 crafting seed, which takes us back down to base crafting seeds, which is just seeds. So let's go back in the house. We're going to grab, how much of this can we carry? Probably a lot of it. Just about all of it. I'm going to leave the leave the regular Inferium in there because I've got over 1,000 in my house too. So I'm going to grab everything else we just made. I better grab that crystal too because, oh, first of all, it stuck it in here instead of my bag. But I don't want to leave that out here just in case something happens. It's not actually mine. I need to give it back when we're done. But let's go inside. Let's go to our ME system. And grab, let's see, prosperity shards, some Superium essence. We'll grab see, I got 1,200 of that, 1,300 of this. It's way past time to make these, so let's go with tier 1 seeds. Tier 1 crafting seeds. Base seeds are just how many of these are we gonna make? Let's just say 4. Right? Oh, that only made 3 for some reason. 4. We're going to turn these into tier 1 crafting seeds. We're going to turn those into tier 2 crafting seeds. And then tier 3 crafting seeds are a little trickier. That's when it becomes more difficult. Alright, so this is easy. Blocks of Intermedium are going to be relatively easy. I'll make 8 of those. This is, we have Mana Steel on Osram. I think we should have both of those. Let's see how much we have. 14. See how far that gets us. In Osram, I think we've got a lot, yep. Because of the ore tripling, we have quite a bit. And then the lithium, that might be the one. That's the one we're going to struggle with a little bit. So let's make some dilithium. Let's see if we can remember how to make dilithium. Fluorite, water, redstone, and lithium. That's not so bad. I don't know why they kicked it out. Lithium, we got tons of lithium. Redstone. Okay, redstone is saved over here because I've got almost 2,800. I don't want it clogging up the system. I don't have any empty spots, so I do. There we go. Grabbed a little bit of that. The ghost is from Halloween, the Halloween event. I don't know if I talked about that last episode or not, but this ghost haunts you because of the Halloween event. So fluorite water, we need dilithium. Fluorite water is magma crucible of living dust. Alright. Got 20 living dust right now. That works for me. I can put these seeds back, I think. So magma crucible is which one? This one. Hey, I've already got some in there from, I guess, from a while ago. Huh, look at that. I've already got 10 buckets in here. I had no idea. That must have been from something else I was working on. Let's get 4 buckets of it and put it in through here. 1, 2, 3, 4 buckets of that. Lots of that. Okay, and then what else do we need for dilithium? Redstone and lithium. So we'll put in a bunch of lithium. Once this is melted, we'll put the redstone in. Okay, so this is mostly done smelting. As soon as that's done, we're going to throw some redstone in here and wait on this. Once the redstone's all smelted, we should get a good amount of dilithium. I'm not sure what the exact ratio is, but I would imagine we'll get, I think we only need 4 blocks, or 4 ingots, so I'm sure we'll get even more than that. I'm going to have to go down and get some more lava. I'm almost completely out of lava. Alright, there, the last of that is all melted. So I've got dilithium, 1 block and 4 ingots. Nice. I'm probably going to put a little more fluid in there just to get some extra for next time I need it. I'll put 2 more buckets of liquid in there. And then that'll just convert really fast. There we go. 1 block, 8 ingots. Man, I'm like 1 nugget away from 2 blocks, but oh well. We'll put this on the bottom and then pour it out. We have to just do the 8 ingots one at a time, unfortunately. That's 7, and the block is done, and the last ingot here. As soon as this is done, we'll go make some seeds. Alright, so that's done. Got all our dilithium that we needed, and more. Let me turn the block into ingots. Got 17 ingots. That's way more than we needed. Alright, so we're going to turn those 4 tier 2 crafting seeds into 4 tier 3 crafting seeds. I'm going to need more blocks of... let's see, I'm going to need 6 more blocks of Inferium. There you go. Boom. So we've got tier 3 crafting seed times 4. Now we need to make the tier 4 crafting seeds times 4, which is 2 blocks per, so 8 blocks of Superium. I don't know how much we have. What else are we missing? Dionite. Okay. Terex we have. I don't know how much we have, but we have some. Inert blood ingots we have some. We're going to need blocks of Superium and Dionite. We can make that. So let's see. Blocks of Superium. What do we say we need? 8? 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Whew. A lot of that. Alright. 8 blocks of Superium. Put them in there. How much Terex do we have? 30 of those. That's plenty. So the only thing we don't have, let's see, inert. Nine. That's enough because you only need 2. So we only need 8 of those, so I have enough. I just need to make Dionite. And once again, that's just alloys. Triberium, which we can make. Osmium, Seismium, and Fractum. It's going to be a little work. Let's work on the Triberium first. Triberium, I've got 3 bars already. 3 bars of that, and then the rest we're going to have to make. Got 4 bars of Tiberium and 117 crystals. And then let's see, that's just basalt. So let's smelt this down. Let's go 10 basalt to a bunch of crystals. We have a little bit in here already. 1 ingot of Triberium. We're not going to pour this out. We're going to leave the Triberium in here because we're going to need to combine it with the other alloys. We'll do it twice. So 6, 2, 2, 2. Right now we've got 7, so that's fine. Actually, I think we made a little too much. That's okay. Well, we always need Triberium for a lot of things. So that's fine. The next thing we need is... I should have wrote this down or something. Osmium, Seismium, Fractum. 2 bars of each of those. I know we have Oh, it's not Osram, is it? I think it's Osmium. Oh well. Fractum, we have none. Oh, it is Osram. Okay. Osram, Seismium. I think I have Seismium. Yep. So I just need 2 of those. 2 Osram. And then we're going to have to make Fractum. Which I think is actually kind of not that difficult. refractum is, ooh, abyssum. 1 abyssum, 3 obsidian, 3 triberium. I think obsidian I really just need 1 this because the block is 9. This is not the easiest recipe, I'll tell you. These crafting seeds are very difficult. Tier 5 is probably even crazier. Let's see, tier 5. So it's obviously everything we've done in the past to get up to there. Plus blood-infused iron ingots, which need the blood altar. You throw the inert in there to get the blood infused. And solarium ingots, I've never even heard of that. Solarium is nucleum fluid, uru fluid, and valerium fluid. I've never heard of these ever. Valerium doesn't even say how to get valerium. Oh, it's actually found. It's actually a Tinker's alloy from the Nether. It's actually really, really rare spawn in the Nether. 0.02% chance in the really low levels of the Nether. That's just to get the 1 part of it. I'm not even gonna pretend like we're anywhere close to that. Nucleum fluid. Nucleum is Osram, Abyssum, and Proxy. Yeah, these are like high-end, very, very difficult to get. So we're not even going to pretend like that's anywhere in our future. We'll be happy with the tier 4 that we're making. If these things... Oh, you know why they're not smelting? We're out of lava. It will literally take forever if we're trying to get it without any lava. So let's go grab some. Is it full now? Pretty much. Put the extra lava bucket, might as well put it in this chest. Alright, so now that'll start cooking again. Yeah, it really would have taken quite a long time without any lava. So let's see what we got. As soon as this obsidian is done, it'll show us everything smelting down. And if I did my calculations correctly, I should get dianite to make the tier 4 seeds. Look at that. Dianite. 2 ingots. I needed 3 or 4 ingots. What am I don't have enough of? Oh shit. Alumite. I accidentally had some aluminum still in here, and it combined with something. Abyssum, Osram, Seismium. I did not want to make alumite. So the aluminum that was already in here combined with something. Man, that's a bummer. Come on. Alright, there we go. Yep, there it goes. There it cooks up 4 ingots and even a little more. 5, 6 ingots. Perfect. Literally perfect. So I didn't really screw anything up too bad. I just wasted a little bit of obsidian and turned it into alumite, which is fine. We're thinking about making alumite seeds anyway, so maybe we'll end up using it. Let's just, we'll take it all out while we're here. We'll take all 6 bars. 5 and 6. Alright, so back to the crafting table. Tier 4 crafting seeds. We should be able to make 4 of these now. 1. What just got this? Oh, right. 2, 3. No. Oh. There you go. 4. Cool. Now we got 4 tier 4 crafting seeds. We got this complete. We'll take all this Superium ingot. Oh, and you get another. You get another tier 4 crafting seed as a reward. Some more Superium than what we currently have. In this thing here, let's see if this is right. There we go. Alumite seed. Bam. And then steel, we need 5 more steel, 4 more steel. We'll go plant this, and we'll come back and then we'll make the steel seed. Then we can do those arrows, and then we can get the reward for the Supremium as well. So let's see, Alamite seed, let's put this somewhere. There's a Manulin seed. Let's put it right in the front here. There we go. And we can put this seed we just dug up. Let's see, we can plant that right there. Bam. Alright, so now we got Alamite seed, the Manulin seed, which I got as a quest reward, by the way. I didn't actually make that. I don't have a tier 5 crafting seed just laying around. But hopefully we should have actually enough iron in the blast furnace. One more piece. We'll take this out, and we need to make this into blocks anyway. So make this into 4 blocks. If my math is right. And we got 3 bars. We need 1 more bar. There we go. Now we should have almost enough to make the steel seed. Yep. Alright, let's see if this works. There we go. Steel seeds. Now we can grow steel, which is real nice. Quest complete too. And we'll put this one... Oh, there's still a tier 1. Get that out of here. Put the nice steel one down. And then we're going to do this quest up here. Superium arrows. Then we can do the Supremium after this. So let's make these. This is just a mystical stick, a mystical feather. I think I might already have a mystical feather. I have 3 of them. One of those. I don't have a mystical stick. That's super easy. If I can spell. One of those. Then we need to make the arrowhead. I guess is the difficult part. So Superium nuggets around Intermedium, around the Prudentium, around this. Flint. That. And this. And this. There we go. I got a bunch of extra nuggets, I think. Way more than what I needed to make. Whatever. Maybe not, because these are all started with 9, and now they have 5, so I used the 4 I needed for everything. The only thing I made extra was Inferium. I made a lot of those I didn't need, but that's not a big deal at all. These I did everything else correctly. Cool. And now we can combine these to make this. 12 arrows. Quest complete. I get 12 more arrows. These arrows are actually pretty cool. They do blindness, slowness, poison, and weakness. Plus 3.2 damage, so they're actually really strong arrows, and I'm pretty sure I can shoot them with my regular bow. So I'm probably actually going to use these, surprisingly. And then I automatically completed the quest after that, because we already made the Supremium in the beginning of the episode. So this is done. I'm not going to make a Superium furnace because there's no need to. But I am going to see what's next. So we just completed this. We had exactly 8 made, I think. So that's done. Item reward, we get 4 more Superium. 4 Superium ingots, a legendary loot bag, and a Lumium coin. That's not bad at all. And then the next thing to do is Inferium tier 5, and then we already have the Master Infusion Crystal because we're using our friends. Tier 5 Inferium. I think that's very doable because we can just go grab one of our tier 4s out of the garden. If we have one, we should. Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 2. Oh, there's one right there. Tier 4. Pick that up. And let's turn that puppy into a Tier 5. like so. And I should have quest complete for that too. For that I get another tier 5 seed, I like that. More Supremium. Okay, I'll take it. Nothing great. I'm hoping, because this is the end of this chapter, that this gives me something really cool. Superium arrows. So I can't make the arrows until I do tier 5 crafting. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's see. This Master Infusion Crystal, like I said, I borrowed this from someone else, so I already get it complete. It opens up tier 3. And I get Ancient Dust, more Superium, and Artifact Loot Bag. Ooh, those can be really good. And an Intermedium coin. Of course, I have like no luck at all with loot, so I'm probably going to get a bunch of garbage. But look, we opened up tier 3, which is Insanium. I didn't even know that was a thing. Insanium Essence. For the final chapter, we need a lot of Insanium, but I'm sure you're ready for it. Oh boy. Well, before the craziness of the Blood Moon starts up, I'm going to call this chapter, or this episode, over. Let's open up that loot bag real quick. Artifact loot bag. This can be really amazing stuff. I have no luck. Let's cross our fingers. Elite Energy Cube. 12 million RF. I will take that for sure. That's not bad at all. Nice. I mean, it's not the best. It could have been another star or something like that. Hey, look, I even had a quest for it. Awesome. All right, we're going to wrap this up and as this blood moon's starting out and hopefully not get killed. If people are already shooting at us, look at this. All right, guys. It's been a good episode. Adios.